Hi, this is Mimi from Mimi's Paper Crafting. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to doing this journal page by page on video. Are you sick of it yet? Because I kind of am. We have 9 pages left to go. 9, everybody. So let's get started. First one is going to be this cut apart here on an accordion. So let's cut some paper. Let's cut some paper. Okay. First of all, we gotta trim this plaid off, even though I really like the plaid. Maybe I'll keep the plaid on. I don't know why. I just love plaid. Guys, I love plaid. Let's measure this, because I love it. I love plaid. This is 4.5 by 3, so we need a 3-inch strip. Nope. A 4.5-inch strip. Yes, 4.5. We need a 4.5-inch strip. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, we'll be okay. I promise you guys, we will be okay. Also, I need twine. Hold on. We grabbed some stuff. We grabbed some stuff that we needed. So, I'm going to put all that beside over there. And now we need our scoreboard. Okay, we are going to score at 3 inches as many times as we can. All right, so 3, 6, 9. Let's flip over and do it again. 3, 6, 9. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I may be getting a little punchy. I apologize. But like, I don't know, how long have I been down here? I've been down here forever. I started at 9 a.m. a little before 9 a.m. and I took a break. And it is now 4:50. The things I do for you guys. So this is what it's going to be. Right like this. And then you're going to be able to pull it out. Okay, but I want to dress up the page a little bit. So how about some burlap? I'm going to dress up the page a little bit. That was a noise. We're going to glue this down, and we can use regular glue because the back is paper. And, oh no, I still have yet to buy Fabri-Tac. I still haven't bought Fabri-Tac. Because when I think about it, I'm down here. Look at that. Oh, I like that. It gives it just a little bit something. A little bit something. So, what we do need, though, is some hemp twine here. I'm going to double it up. So, we need enough to put around and tie a bow. So I'm just going to do that much, however much that is, and I'm going to double it up. Okay, we're going to double it up. Yep, I'm feeling a little punchy. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry for what is about to happen. Okay, I'm going to actually knot this end so it doesn't come apart. And I'm going to knot the other end so it stays the way I want it. Sounds really stupid, but I don't want to be fighting for them and trying to find them. Do you know what I mean? Like when I want to tie a bow and close this, I want it to be tied and closed. I don't want to be struggling to find the second piece that I need. All right, so we're going to glue this little froggy down onto the green paper. Because what other color paper would you put a froggy on? Only green. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Yep. So my boyfriend says to me when I went upstairs, he goes, how do you make this food? And I told him, he goes, I need you to explain it to me. And I'm like, what do you think I'm freaking doing right now? I'm pretty sure I was explaining it to you. What do you mean you need me to explain it to you? I was so confused. I'm like, I am. What I'm going to do is find the center, turn this around, and do I have? Yes, I do. Just regular transparent tape. I'm going to tape this right here on the back. Like so. But like, he's like, I'm going to need you to explain to me how you make this. Like, what do you, I am explaining it. And I was like walking him through the steps at the time. I was so confused. All right, I'm going to pause while this comes to the bottom. Okay, I did all that off camera because of things I had to do to that glue bottle, and now I threw it away. Okay, so I'm going to go put it in my cart on Amazon. Okay, so am I going to buy it from Amazon? No, I'm not going to buy it from Amazon, but when I see it in my cart, I'll remember I have to buy it. All right, so here we go. So all you do is then I glued a little bit. Come on. There we go. I got a little bit of glue right there. That's okay. We'll just wipe it up.
Okay, first, unlock
No.
settings.
Listen. So my AI decided to answer me, and he says, seems like you're trying to resist the temptation to buy from Amazon. You guys, really? No, I'm not going to buy it from Amazon. I just want to remember I need to buy it. Okay. There we go. Donezo. Next. I don't even know where we go from here. I need... oh boy, I keep doing it. Okay, I'm going to use the Wild Honey, and I have this stencil. I actually made this stencil on my Cricut. It's not the best. I used very thin plastic. But there's bee stickers I wanted to use. So I'm just going to use this. It's Wild Honey. Of course I'm using the Wild Honey. I mean, what else would you use when you're talking about bees? And I'm just pouncing it, okay? Because it's a very thin. Originally, I was going to use my Cricut to cut out big hexagons, but I'm going to tell you right now, what I didn't want to do is cut out with stuff with my Cricut. Like, I didn't want to have to deal with it. So, I'm just stenciling. That's it. So I was going to cut out big hexagons, and then I decided why. Why should I? I have this stencil. I have Wild Honey. Somebody's running the water upstairs. Probably the boyfriend trying to figure out how to make dinner. This is so dumb. Explain to me how to make this dinner. Okay, great, but like, I was explaining it. I don't understand. Okay. All right, look at that. That looks really good. What do you think? Not bad for a crappy stencil that I cut out using my Cricut. Trying to put everything away. I'm trying to be good. Here. And then I had bee stickers. Remember I said I wanted to use the bees? Don't tell me there's only one. I thought I saw more than one. I mean, I don't care how many there are. And then, that's all. There's only two. What else could I use? What about this yellow butterfly? Wait, hold on. Is there any on the chipboard? I do have these chipboard accents. Is there a bee? Yes, there is. Let's use that. Shall we? Let's just pop him out and we'll use him. There we go. All right. I'm going to put him right there. Actually, should we put him right there? Right down here. So then once again, it's a visual triangle, right? And yes, I know this is on chipboard, but I'm sure this little tiny chipboard piece will be okay. All right, there we go. Look, it's so simple. Sometimes the most simple pages make the biggest impact. Let me pull it up so you can see it a little bit better. Look at that. So simple, but so absolutely cute. Let's see where we are now. So I don't know what some of this stuff is for. That's fine. We're all fine here, I promise. But I know this is for the patchwork. So let's get the patchwork started. I'm just going to tear this. We need to make sure we round our corners. Okay. Okay, so I keep forgetting, and I left my glue lid off when I went upstairs earlier, so I had to clear my clog. Clear my clog. All right, I'm just going to glue this one straight down. Alright, if this stays clogged, I'm going to have to figure something else out. I stabbed myself with my pin. Stabbed myself with my pin. Just a typical day for me. It's alright. Alright, and then sounds good. Just doing, the patchwork pages are one of my favorite pages to do because you can just add so much of your paper, and it's a way to remember what all your paper looks like. Like, they're just such a good page to do. This one I'm gonna use right here to cover up this gap. And then, what do we have here? This floral. I'm going to do a thin strip of this right here, like so, and we're going to tear both sides. Okay, and we need something to go. I feel like that's too much. Do I have another piece of, yes, this pink right here. I'm going to put this here. Oh, that's good. Okay, so let's put that there. And I don't know how many scraps I'm going to have left from this, but I know I'm going to have some. So, tell me down below what you think I should do with the scraps that I'm going to end up having. Tell me. I'm curious to know what you think I should do with the scraps. What kind of craft should I make? Should I make a tag album? Should I use like my mushroom die and make a tag album using my mushroom die, which I think would be super cute. I've done it before and it's really cute. But yeah, tell me down below what you think I should do. Look at that. So cute and very simple. And what we're going to do, once I pull all of this stuff off to the side, is put my pin in my glue because I keep forgetting. And since it's patchwork, I'm going to take my black gel pen if I can find it. It must be up here. Oh, where is it? Hold on, my black gel pen's gone. Okay, it was not gone. It was just all the way in the back and I couldn't see it. Is I'm going to do stitch lines. And now how I do stitch lines for patchwork is I do stitch lines around the paper. So now I will follow this torn edge. See how I'm following this torn edge? And I will not do stitches on the yellow up here because to me, I'm sewing this. This is covering that edge. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like if I'm patchworking, this is now sewn over top of that edge, so we're not going to see those stitches. But we'll see this stitch here and down here. Am I still on camera? Yes. So now this is all the stitches I'll do for the yellow. Because to me, I've now placed this pink paper over the yellow, so I'm covering the stitches for the yellow because I've placed this pink paper over it. Just like I've placed this butterfly paper over the pink, so there will be no stitches there. But there will be stitches up here and stitches down here. And there will be no stitches on this plaid over here because it's all covered, but there will be stitches here on the plaid. And you may be wondering, where do you journal on this page? I journal on these two pieces right here. That's where I would journal. If this even gets used for journaling, this doesn't have to be used for journaling. This could just be used for pretty. Like you look at it and it's something pretty to look at because it is pretty to look at. Okay, last few stitch marks. Okay, there we go. That is done. All right, that looks really good. And now we're going to move on to another page. And it's this page here. Now I cut these. Oh, I cut it. It must be this way. So I cut this to go here and this to go here. My plan was I wanted to, when I lifted this up, this would bend back and expose these lines. So to do that, I think I need to fold a piece of this paper like this, right? And have it like this, and then when I open it this way, yeah, I think that's the best bet of what I'm gonna have to do for this piece. I wasn't sure. This is not exactly what I had in mind, but considering that I'm doing it here in this journal and not building a journal, I think we only have so much that we can do. Like it's not what I pictured in my head, but like I'm saying, like I can only do so much. I do want to make sure I have that at the right spot because I didn't know if you saw that, but the paper's lined up very nicely. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now I can erase that line. And then we take this, and when we glue this down, it matches up. See that? It matches almost perfectly. I can tell my kids' steps from everybody else's steps. My brother had this friend when I was younger. And when he would spend the night, I always knew when he was walking down the hallway because his ankles cracked. His ankles cracked every time he walked. So you could hear them cracking as he's walking down the hall. So I always knew when he was walking down the hall. The stupid things you remember. I want to put some Velcro there We're using the Velcro hard in this journal. But we also want it to stay closed when we want it closed. Correct? Correct. Should I put something here? Should I cover this with plain paper? Or whatever. I have pink here. Should we just do a pop-up? It's not big enough. You suck. You suck, Scrap. I think we're just going to leave it be. I think I'm just going to leave it be. Doesn't always have to be perfect. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. All right. That's another page done. So we have this page next, and I don't know what we're doing. All right. We're going to take, are you ready for this? We're going to take this. We're going to take this and we're going to glue this down. So I'm going to cut. Okay, and we're going to grab another one. And okay, and we're going to grab another piece. Multiple pieces here. And we're going to cut another piece. And you'll see what we're going to do. So for these pieces here, I'm actually going to glue them straight down. I'm going to put some glue on the stem. Okay. I'm going to glue it down here. All right. Okay, I glue it down. I'm going to glue the rest of it down. I wanted to get some of it down because it was kind of turned a little. My kid bought 6 boxes of Jaffa cakes. 6 boxes of Jaffa cakes at Aldi. Like, what are you doing? But he takes this, he likes, now we finally convinced him to take stuff to D&D. All right, and we're going to take this one, and this one's going to be different. This one we're only going to glue the top. Okay. I'm going to clip it closed. There we go. And I'm going to pull it down and I'm going to glue the bottom. All right. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to grab a clip and I'm going to clip it. And then we're going to do the same thing and do this one down all the way like we did the first one all the way down. I got this off of Temu and I think they sell it on Amazon. I've used it in so many projects now. I guess I should go check on everybody upstairs, make sure they're all adults, but let's face it. So in the last video, I think it was the last video, I'm losing my mind about what video I'm on. I mentioned that I went upstairs and I ended up pissing my dad off. Well, if you're new to this channel, I live with my dad. He is disabled, and I live with my dad to help take care of him, and because there's a lot of stuff he can't do. But he's a disabled veteran, and he goes to the VA, the Veterans Administration. He is 100% disabled through the VA for PTSD and his broken back that he broke in Vietnam. And he's been having problems with his doctor at the VA for years, for like 3 years now. And so he went to the VA. So now the VA has him I'm going to use one of these cut aparts. So while I talk, I'm going to cut this apart. The VA has him. I'm going to use this one, I think. Every day he has to take his blood pressure with this machine, and it gets sent over the Wi-Fi to the VA to keep an eye on his blood pressure. Okay, so it's been really high. And the main place in Pennsylvania, in my section of Pennsylvania, is Wilkes-Barre. That's the main hospital. They're in charge, like for my area, that's where, like, the bigger hospital. It's actually, so anyway, they called the other day, which it's not who he usually deals with. He usually deals with our local branch. And they called the other day wanting to know why his blood pressure was so high. And he said because his doctor has not filled his prescription for his blood pressure medication. And I said to him, and then all of a sudden the next day, he got a message that his blood pressure medication was being sent. And I said to my dad, I said, because they called and they said something to her for not sending your medication. Like, your blood pressure medication's important. I'm sure she got a load of shit, and she should have, because she's the worst doctor. She didn't give him his results for a test for a year. A year. Well, this dude, my dad sticks up for her. Oh, and that pissed me off. And I said, no. So this is my plan. Look how cute that is. I said to my dad, I'm like, no, you do not stick up for her. No. I'm going to add this pretty pink fairy behind here as a little surprise when you move that. And then I'm going to add some flowers. So it looks like there's flowers on the vine. No, I don't like that. Look at me. No, I don't like that. Oh, how about this? It's a beautiful day. Let's put that there. I like that. And then one other little thing. How about a butterfly? This yellow butterfly has been calling to me. So why don't we put the yellow butterfly up there? Okay, great. So he got sent his medication like immediately after that. And he's been sticking up for her, and it's really pissing me off because a year shouldn't go by before you give somebody test results. I don't know what this paper was for. I really don't. While I sit here and debate what to do with it. So he just now sticks up for her, and it really pissed me off. And I'm like, no. I said, I'm sorry, but when you needed your medication a few months ago and she was not prescribing the medication, she was not filling it. 2 weeks went by and she didn't fill his blood pressure and his blood thinners. I said, I told you just to go to your doctor. Because he said, well, she sees like 45 patients a day. She can't always keep up with things. And I said, no, when I had you call your doctor filled it within 2 minutes. Within 2 minutes, that prescription was sent to the pharmacy. I don't want to hear that freaking crap. And he's like, that's not really, I had to call. I said, no, you did not. I sent a message through the portal. I sent the message. And 2 minutes later, you said to me, oh, look, the pharmacy got it already. So no, don't tell me you had to call. He walked away pissed off and shut his door. I know I ain't playing these games. You don't stick up for a woman who is screwing with your health. I'm sorry. No. No. Alright guys, I made the executive decision that I'm only doing 28 pages because I don't have any other ideas of how to make a page. I still have this here, which I think I'm going to use like this. And I think I'm just going to make like a little booklet. I have these two cut aparts that I marked. And I don't know why. But I have no other ideas in me. I can't do it. I'm going to make this into a slit pocket. Sorry guys, I can't. I have nothing else in me. I have no gas left. I got nothing. Nothing in me. I've been at this for hours and I have nothing in me. I can't do it anymore. Sorry. But I think I also changed my mind. I'm going to do a slit pocket again because I really like a slit pocket. And this one we're just going to do a straight slit pocket. So I'll show you how to do, instead of going around something, I'm going to do a straight slit pocket. So what I usually do is, here it is. I'm going to take my T-square. Where's my other ruler? All right, and then this over here is 7/8 of an inch. So I am going to start here at 7/8 of an inch and just run until I end there. Okay. And there we go. It's like a little mouth. I should have pulled out my smaller mat, but whatever. All right. What am I doing? Gluing this on. Okay. So what will happen now? Now I'm going to glue the top of this down because we don't need it to be flippy floppy up there. Just needs to be glued down. Yep, I can't. Don't quote me on this though, but I'm done for today. Today is what? The 7th? Today is January 7th. It is 5:30. I am literally wiped today. So this is page 28. If I could come up, there we go. So cute. Let me take the X off that. If I could come up with 28, 29, 30, three more pages, I will finish them tomorrow and finish doing all the little things like adding the tags and all of that. And another video that I'll film tomorrow. I just can't. I can't do it today. I'm toast. So I will do that. Like I need to, where is it? Close this up here. So we have to do those little things. I need to add tags in these pockets. So those little things, and then I'll come through with all of the rest of it. Look how nice and chunky that is. I will come through with all the rest of the stickers and try to fill out with stickers and decorate a little bit more. I wanted to wait. If I didn't have a plan for the sticker, I was trying to wait until the end to do everything. So I would not use stuff that I already had a plan for. You know what I mean? So if I could come up with that, I will. If not, my next video, if I can't come up, I might not be able to, you guys, honestly. If I can't come up with 3 more pages to do, then I'm going to finish everything off camera and do a final flip through, and that'll be that, because like I said, I ain't got nothing left in me, and I don't want to keep redoing pages. I want all the pages to at least be slightly different. Like I know I just did a slip pocket and I did a slip pocket already, but they're still slightly different. But I can't remember what I used, what I pulled out that paper for. So we get what we get. All right, thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, hit the notification bell to get notified of my next video in this series, and I will see you guys in the next crafty video. Have a great rest of your day.